what's good? How are you? What's happening? I hope you had a great week because yes, it is time for Eve's Views. My name is Eve, and if you're just, catching up with me for the first time, this is Eve's Views, where I get to talk about, movies on YouTube that are showing, and I feel like they deserve to be seen, that it deserves your time. And today I'm going to be talking about The Last Straw. It is a very, very beautiful movie, which I personally feel like should be seen, so that in a way we kind of don't make the same mistakes that our parents make, if you know what I mean. Now, this movie, The Last Straw, stars Bimbo Ademoye, who plays Morenikeji Bakri, or Morenike Lawson. Lawson is supposed to be her maiden name. Timini Ebuson plays Laolu Bakri, who happens to be Morenikeji's, that's Bimbo Ademoye's character. And we have the amazing Auntie Shafi Bello, who plays Mrs. Lawson. Now, this is a movie where a woman who built an empire has a daughter who's running, and you know how parents who have like so much money and they have this empire and they feel like one of the lasting legacies is that their children should take over, their company or be involved in the company in one way or the other. Now, it so happens that Bimbo Ademoye's character Morenikeji or Morenike, whichever one you want to pronounce it, Morenike, got married to Timini Ebuson's character. First of all, these two and their chemistry on screen, if I had my way, I'll say they should date in real life, but things happen for a reason. But I'm pretty sure they're good friends in real life. But their on-screen chemistry is amazing. And you know how parents are like, oh, you come and you say, Mom, this person I want to marry, Dad, this person I want to marry, and your parents look at them like, oh, you are not in the same class, you are not on the same level. This is where Auntie Shafi Bello's character, Mrs. Lawson, comes in, because she looks at Laolu Bakari and says, Uncle, what are you doing with your life? You're leeching off my daughter, you're not doing this. So the woman makes him feel underrated, makes him feel like he's not a man. And to make the matter worse, his wife, as Morenike, cannot say anything to defend her mother, enabling her to say stuff that she's not supposed to say, insulting his integrity. And you know how men are when it comes to their ego and stuff. You don't toy with men and their ego, because that is their own sign of respect, right? But let me adjust my thoughts, because I need to say this. Parents are trying to leave their so-called legacy on their children, or should I say wants on their children. It is bad. It is crazy. Just because certain things happened to you when you were, younger, and you feel like you don't want your children to go through the same thing. A lot of parents, and correct me if I'm wrong, especially African parents, tend to project on their children. Oh, your father did this to me. Oh, your mom did this to me. That, but this is what I want. And anything, I don't want you to go toe the same line. Yes, you don't want them to toe the same line. But doesn't mean that just because something like that happened to you means that the same thing is going to happen to your children. Sometimes parents need to slow down. A mother-in-law who does not approve of her son-in-law who is married to her daughter, and still insists that her daughter should be answering her maiden name. Sometimes parents need to let go of certain things, especially when it comes to their children. It is their marriage. Why would you have the spare key to your daughter's house? Because it is your daughter's house, because come on. But I think the part that did it for me was when Timini's character Laolu, so like, what, madam, oh yeah, it have do. What is it? I love your daughter. Is it a crime? I'm doing my best. It's not like I'm sitting on my butt doing nothing. I am trying my best. I'm doing because she invested in her, businesses fail. And I like the way he lashed out on her, because it was about time. Parents need to slow down. They need to slow down, because while you pray for, and I think one of the things I learned from this story is, while you pray for a good partner, pray for great in-laws. Pray for great in-laws that will not just look at you as their son's wife or their daughter's husband, but will look at you as their own child. Because hustle, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, hustle. May they not see you finish. Because even your family members, if you go broke today, see, The things that you think that your family members cannot do to you, they will do it to you. You want to bet it? If you've had this experience, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. Some parents behave in certain ways that cause a rift between them and their children. Back off. Your child is married. She chose the person that she wants. Now get this. This is a man that the mother-in-law was insulting, but her breakfast was always ready. Her daughter's breakfast from the husband. The husband will take her time. That's Laulu Bakare. He'll take her time before the wife goes out. Her breakfast is ready. Her coffee is ready. She didn't know that he was the one buying the groceries in the house, all the handiwork like fixing plumbing, fixing the pipes. Because she was saying, "Oh, call plumber." And the house girl was like, "Madam, which plumber now? Can't they fix it?" Because after he lashed out at his mother-in-law, he left the house, which I totally support. Because even me as a babe, you can't be lashing out on me and be treating me because what, I married your son, I married. Nah, fam. It was actually painful, but it was a beautiful story because, and let's not lie, parents need to be told the truth sometimes. And when I say the truth, I mean the hard truth. Sometimes parents, if you're a parent right now and you have kids, please, let's sit down and learn from our parents' mistakes. Yes, we say we don't want to grow up the way our parents raised, we don't want to raise our children the way we were raised and all that. But sometimes subconsciously, you might be raising your kid that way. So please, 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 and please, I'll say this again. Parents need to stop projecting on their children. They need to stop. Like, it's a no-brainer. Stop it. Things are changing, times are changing, education is changing, the way people reason, the way people have logical explanations to certain things are changing. So parents need to slow down. I was about to curse, but let me not. Please, 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 and please. So I'll just say this. In the name of leaving legacy, if you're a parent now, if you just became a parent and or you've had kids who are like up to 5-6 years old, I think you need to sit down and start reflecting on how you train your children and how you as a parent. I know I'm not a parent yet, but I just feel like we all grew up in certain ways that we definitely know we don't want our children to grow up in. So please, please, and please try. Parents need to stop projecting. I think that's the thing. Parents need to stop projecting. So if you haven't seen The Last Straw, please, 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 and please go and see something by E.V.E TV and you will enjoy it, trust me. So that's it for E.V.E Views today. Don't forget, leave your comments below and you can recommend any movie you want me to see or you've heard of and you want me to talk about, or maybe you've seen it and you just want me to pinpoint some things from it. It's all right. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go on my YouTube channel and you can catch up some of the previews that I have done before. Thank you so much. Love you and adios. Mwah.